Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Man, I'm so excited for today's video. It is a nail art video, so I went ahead and attached my full cover tips off camera just to save us some time. I also wanted to mention that I applied these using the BTArtbox 28-day long-lasting solid gel glue. I absolutely love this product, especially because I'm new to full cover tips. It just makes the entire process so smooth. As you guys can see, it applies really well. What I love about it the most is that it gives me enough time to make sure that the nail is nice and straight before I cure, and it just never touches my skin, and I think that is such a plus. As you guys can see, this is how my nails are looking, really nice and neat. Now let's get to the fun part. I'm going in with my Modelones black gel polish. I've said this a million times and you guys are probably sick of hearing it. This is by far the best black gel polish I've ever used. It is absolutely amazing. It just gives me perfect application every time. So I'm only just going in with one coat of the gel polish because I don't really need that much. One is enough because it's really nice and pigmented. If you're not looking for your chrome to be as intense, you do not have to go in with gel polish. You can just go in with top coat and just rub in the chrome, but for today I really wanted my chrome to be nice and intense and look really metallic. So I went ahead and applied it on the rest of my nails and I cured in my lamp for 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with the Modelones non-wipe top coat. Again, one of my favorite top coats, especially when it comes to chrome powders. I just feel like it gives me a really nice and shiny effect every time when I use this particular top coat. Absolutely love it. So I'm going in and applying just one coat of this product, then I go ahead and cure in my lamp for 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with my chrome powder and I'm going in with my makeup applicator and rub that straight onto my nails, as you guys can see. After I had covered the entire nail with the chrome powder, I'm going in and rubbing it in a little bit more just to make sure that the silver is nice and intense. And this is how the nails look after I went ahead and did the rest off camera. Really nice and metallic and really intense, as you guys can see. You're so cool. so cool. Now I'm going in with my Rhinestone glue. This one is by BTArtbox, and I'm going to be creating my blobs using this gel. I'm going directly onto that chrome, you guys. I haven't applied top coat yet, and I'll explain in a bit why. But the reason why I'm using the Rhinestone glue is because there's less air bubbles in the tube, and every time I squeeze onto the nail, it's just giving a nice and clear blob, as you guys can see. I went ahead and kind of shaped it into sort of like a jelly bean. You just want to make sure wherever you move the blob, it's going to stay there, because at this point you can't really wipe any mistakes you make, because if you do, you will wipe away the chrome powder. So I went ahead and did that. I placed another blob at the bottom, and I'm just using my liner brush just to smoothen them out a bit and also just to flatten them out. I went ahead and did the rest of the blobs off camera. As you guys can see, they look so cool. They kind of remind me of the water droplet nail set that I did recently. If you haven't seen that one, I'll have it linked at the end of the video. Now I'm going in with my jelly blue gel polish, and I'm only applying this on the blobs, as you guys can see, just making sure that I am covering them. Again, you have to be careful when doing this step. Just make sure that it doesn't bleed onto the chrome, because you can't really wipe it off if you do, and you'll have to start the entire process over again, and you don't want to do that. So I went ahead and did exactly the same with the rest of the blobs and just covered them up with that jelly blue gel, and I cured it in my lamp for 60 seconds. And this is how they're looking at this point. Now we are going in with some top coat. And the reason why you want to leave this step for the end is because the top coat kind of gives the nails some depth. It makes the blobs look like they're sinking into the nail, which is really, really cool. Now I do want to mention that this set is inspired by Nails in Your Coffin over on Instagram. Her nail art is insane. You'll notice this particular set I'm doing today, she's done a few variations of it and a few colors, and every time I see when she does this set, I have to try it. So I'm so glad I got the opportunity, so please go check it out. And she's just amazing. Now I'm sure you guys see the effect I'm talking about. As I'm applying the top coat, it just sinks in around the blobs and making the nails look more 3D, which is really, really cool. I went ahead and did exactly the same for the rest of the nails, and I cured it in my lamp for 60 seconds. And now I'm just applying some cuticle oil, making sure that my cuticles are nice and moisturized. And you guys, this is how the nails turned out. I am just so mesmerized by these. They look out of this world. They're just amazing. I went ahead and changed the middle finger though, because I felt like the pattern of the blobs was too repetitious on the rest of the nails, and you'll see on the final picture at the end of the video I changed the middle nail. But either way, I think they look so amazing. Please let me know in the comment section what you think about this set. But you guys know me, I had to add another set. So for the second one, I went in with the same process of applying my full cover tips, and I applied some top coat, and this is how the nails are looking. So nice and clean and transparent. I love them. Now I'm going in with my solid glue gel. This is in the potted version, and it's the one that you can touch with your hand, but I went ahead and make sure that I've got my gloves on for today. I will never touch this product with my hand ever again, you guys. Again, I do not want to develop allergies, so you just want to make sure that you don't touch it with your hands. Always wear a glove and make sure that you're protecting yourself. Now after I rolled up a small bit of it, I applied it onto my nail. Now I'm grabbing my silicone tool and I'm just molding it onto my nails. I wasn't really sure what shape I was going for. I was aiming to kind of make them look like something edible that is on my nails, like some sweets. So I went ahead and did exactly the same and played around a bit with the shapes, and this is how they're looking at this point. You know what, they were kind of looking pretty cool just the way they were at this point, so this could also be a look. You can just leave them looking like that, but I'm gonna go in with some plain old white gel polish, and I'm only applying it onto the blobs that I had made. And I'm making sure that it's just not touching the actual nail. And I went ahead and did that for all the blobs on my nails, and once I was done, this is how they looked. Listen, even with the white, they still look cool. Okay, this entire set I was like, oh my god, this is the look. Oh my god, this is the look. So I also liked how they looked white, but now I'm going in with my pigment powders, and I sort of wanted to create a gradient effect, starting with a darker color at the bottom, working all the way to a lighter color. Each nail I did the same with a different variation. I kind of played around with the different colors. I didn't really come with a plan when it came to the colors, so I just had a lot of fun, and I just created and splashed around colors, and I really enjoyed this process. As you guys can see, this is how the index finger was looking at this point. I was so ecstatic because I thought they looked so yummy-licious. Now I'm grabbing my cleanup brush with a little bit of acetone, not too much, because remember I already top coat these nails, and I'm cleaning up the rest of that pigment powder. But I went ahead and did exactly the same for the rest of my nails, you guys, and this is how they looked. So cool. They looked delicious. I wanted to lick them. Now I'm going in with my top coat, only top coating the parts where I applied the pigment powders, and I went ahead and applied some top coat underneath the nails so that they are nice and transparent. Now I did end up smudging one of my little blobbies on my ring finger, so when you're applying top coat, just be a little bit gentle because that can happen. But nonetheless, you guys, this is the final look. Please let me know what you think about these, because I think these are so cute. If you're a person who is fun and bubbly, definitely this would be right up your alley. But if I'm honest, you guys, the metallic blob ones were by far my favorite. As you can see, the middle nail, I went ahead and changed it and did just one blob, and it absolutely looked amazing. Now between the two blob nail designs, please let me know down below which one is your favorite. And just like that, we have reached the end of the video. Please do me a favor and like this video. Do subscribe if you haven't, and I'm going to be back with another video really soon. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. Bye guys, see you on the next one.